Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. We are in Assembler City. Man, we got so many assemblers going. This place is really starting to look good. Yeah, we even got assemblers for stuff that we don't even have yet. So, like these crystals, they need or titanium crystal. Well, I've gotten titanium crystal, just not on mass production yet. Oh, Deuteron, how do you say this? Deuterion fuel rods. Yeah, we need those, and we don't quite have access to that yet. But yeah, at least I got a spot for it, ready to go. Even got another spot here for more fuel rods. Actually, I could power this, and that could be up and running. There we go. There we go. Now that's up and running. But anyway, today I've got a few more blueprints that I want to show off, and we want to start getting some of the gas and liquid manufacturing going. Okay, for the first one here, I've got oil refinery. So obviously the next step in all this would be to, well, start refining oil. So it's a bit of a long one. I don't know. I was playing around with compacting this a little more, but I didn't mind it being long. Let's see. I should just squeeze this in somewhere. Oh, that looks pretty good right there. A little too tight. That looks halfway decent. Yeah, why not? Let's put it there. So we're probably going to have to build a few of these, but yeah, we need to start getting our oil refined, start getting our refined oil. That's going to give us a little more hydrogen, so all that's good stuff here. While that builds, I'm going to plan out another spot for this thing. Okay, so this is the new oil refinery system that I have here. Let's set some filters. I'm going to go ahead and set this one to be crude oil and demand. And then this should be set for refined oil as supply and hydrogen as a supply. Okay, and then if we get some proliferator material, that would be great. Oh, we're already geez, they're coming in fast. Okay, first filter here. Let's set that. And there it goes. And they're all firing up. Good, good. We got hydrogen coming in on this side. Refined oil coming on this side, mass storage before it goes to the tower here, and then it could get sent off to wherever it needs to go. I'm liking that system. Looks good. Looks like everything's working too. Ah, it's so nice when everything just it's so nice when everything just works. And then we got the same thing kind of over here, so I'm going to set a filter right there to be crude oil. And that's it. Everything goes. Okie dokie. Let's go get this one built over here, and I'll do the same for this one. Hopefully these two modules here, this one and that one over there, is enough for all of our oil needs. If not, I can easily pop down some more. But I guess we'll see. Okay, that's working pretty good, and our backup storage over here is already filling up. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, that filled up pretty quick. Okay, alright, now let's find something to do with that oil. So looking here, let's see, we can actually start making sulfuric acid. That would be pretty nice. So I'm going to need a chemical facility for that, and 3 input and 1 output. Alright, so I already have a blueprint right here ready to go with 3 input, 1 output. Now we just need to find a nice little spot for it. Okay, I'm going to choose right about here. Looks, I mean, looks pretty good. What's in the way? Oh, it's colliding with something. Ew, I got some water there. Let me get rid of that water. Yeah, unfortunately, I've been having to, well, delete resources like this, and it hasn't felt good. I don't like deleting resources, but we really need to get all these modules in place. And I'm just going to kind of rely on other planets to get the resources. I just want to have all of our building stuff in one place. What is the problem now? Okay, there we go. Close enough. For this one I designed to handle solids, but we're actually doing a liquid here, so I can get rid of all this storage and put the sulfuric acid in here in mass storage. Okay, thinking something like that. That should do it. Okay, let's set up all of this. What do we need? We need stone, oil, and water. I think I have water in the system. Yes, I do. Okay, good. And then we can provide sulfuric acid. Okay, that should be all set. I really need to get some more logistics drones to scatter around. But hey, at least we got that coming in. Oh, you know what? I have to get logistics drones because I didn't even put any for the oil refineries. All right, let's go get that. And there we go. Much better with drones. Okay, so the way this thing kind of works is I've got, since there's no spot for the proliferator, I have it coming in from the next module over. It's coming in over here and getting put into these. And then this line just kind of runs down the middle, gets split up at the end and goes both directions. So you can see this one comes down here, gets split up, goes right and left. This one here gets split up, goes right and then eventually left. And then same thing here, goes left and then eventually right. So kind of a little bit of a maze there, but at least it's all working. Well, I hope it works. I haven't gotten anything in here yet. Let's see. Yeah, we got some stuff coming in, so let me set my filters here. Stone, oil, and water. Okay, all that's going through, all that's working. Oh, it takes a lot. Might need to upgrade these sorters because it takes a lot of input to make sulfuric acid. There we go. Oh, I like that. It's a little mesmerizing. Perfect. Oh, I love it when everything works perfectly. And sulfuric acid's already starting to come on in. Alright, now let's set our filter for our storage over here. And there we go. There we go. So eventually as this thing fills up, it'll just keep filling this thing up. Okay, good, good. I like it. Okay, so the next module I want to put down is going to be a single input chemical refinery. And I should put that down. Ooh. Oh, it goes like that. I guess right here would be a good spot. I will have to delete one of those dark fog platforms. It always hurts doing this, but yeah. Okay. And let's put that down, I don't know, right about here. What's red? Oof. I'm just missing a couple. Not too bad. Good enough. You know what? I think I made a fatal flaw here. I set this up for fire ice so that way I can have a steady supply of graphene, but I forgot that it also has a byproduct of hydrogen. So this system here isn't going to work because I didn't design it for 2 outputs. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Shoot. Okay. I need to redesign this because yeah, if I can have both outputs go onto one belt, but the problem is if one of them gets full, well, I guess it doesn't really matter if one of them gets full in here. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, let's give this thing a try. Let's give it a try and see what happens. If it clogs up a whole lot, then I will redesign it. So I'm going to set this for fire ice. That's going to be a demand. There we go. Graphene and hydrogen. Okay, that should be all set. You know, I could also set this. I could set it for yeah, you know what? I'll just set it for proliferation. There we go. You know what? No, I'm going to take that off. Fire ice is actually pretty easy to get, so I'm not going to waste it on this thing. I'd rather save it for some of the higher up components. All right, now we just need to set our filters here. Fire ice there, fire ice here, and fire ice there. And then I'll set this big storage over here to be for the graphite. Graphene, graphite, whatever, the mesh stuff. I'm hoping the hydrogen gets used pretty quickly here. Here they come. And there it goes. Okay, well that's working. Oh, we're already getting stuff coming in. Yeah, here we go. We're getting both hydrogen and the graphite. Okay, everything's looking good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything's looking good. Good. Okay, and then, oh, that's already being called for. Nice. Hoping the hydrogen gets called for soon. I want to fill up too much on hydrogen. I just noticed I messed up my design a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, okay. Shoot, I screwed up here a little bit. Let me reverse this and send you down there. And you know what? I think that's going to be it. I'm missing a whole row right here, but this might actually be enough. I'll add the row if I need it, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on this thing. So the next item we're going to do is going to be the carbon nanotube. Now, there's actually 2 recipes for this, but we're going to use the first one for now. The second one we'll use later once we get a hold of that that item there. But for now, we should have everything for the first one. So that should be a 2 input on the chemical refinery. So let's see, 2 input right there. And let's pop this down. Thinking right about here. Okay, gonna set this up for graphene on demand. And then this one's gonna be set up for, oh, titanium. Okay. Good, good. Okay, that should be all set, and I should set a proliferator material. There we go. Okay, that's all good. Oh, I need some belts. Can't finish building without belts. Okay, all my filters are set. I've got titanium coming in, but why is my graphene not coming in? Set for demand. It's literally right next door. What's going on over here? Oh, I'm already backed up. No, that's fire ice. Oh, over here I'm backed up. There's a lot of graphene. Oh, shoot. Hydrogen's already full. Well, this is exactly what I was afraid of. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out a different system for this. Darn it. I'm thinking maybe I can delete all of these and leave the graphene in there and then send the hydrogen elsewhere. Yeah, that might be the answer. There we go. Now we're moving. Okay, this might be a temporary fix for now, but at least I can get some of this hydrogen out of here so I can keep pumping in the graphene. And then hydrogen can stay in the system so that way I can distribute it to wherever else it needs to go. Yeah. That looks good. Okay. And now it looks like this is working too. Ever so slowly, but it is working. Okay, so we've got these nanotubes now. Okay, good. You know, it wouldn't take much for me to put in another graphene production. I mean, it is coming in just ever so slowly, so I think what I'll do is I'll go with the other route as well, which is a 2 input. And yeah, we're gonna double up on the graphene. Let's put that right about here. There we go. Should be exactly the same as this one up here. While that builds, let's set up our filters here. Okay. So we're gonna make it using the upper recipe there. So that's gonna use some of our sulfuric acid, which I'm a little worried about. So maybe we get rid of all the storage containers. Let's go with a bunch less. Maybe like that. So that way we don't completely wipe out our sulfuric acid supply. Now I heard there is an ocean. I've never found it, but there is sulfuric acid oceans that you can tap into. So I'll probably end up doing that at one point. Set that to demand, set that to demand. And set that for supply. Okay, good. Alright, that's a lot better. Now we actually have this nanotube actually filled up. Okay, good. Alright then, I'm gonna leave that. Now moving on over here, let's fill in some of this water. I'm gonna do a section here, and this one's gonna be dedicated for plastic. That's a 2 input. I'm gonna put this down, let's say right about here. I'm gonna give a little space for this upper one just in case we want to expand it a little bit with that extra row. Okay, that's looking good. Looks like we have almost all the material. We need more belts. Well, I'm hoping plastic is working. There's not enough graphite. There's not enough graphite available, so I'm not able to get a true test, but I saw 4 of them go through. I have no idea where they went. Okay. There was some that went through, but yeah, we'll have to wait on this one. This module over here is sucking up all the graphite, what little bit we have. So I might just turn this off. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Our hydrogen's filling up over here pretty quick, so we need to start burning that off. And no one's calling for hydrogen for some reason. Okay, not good. Looking like we've got one more module to make, and that's going to be for the organic crystal. That's a 3 input on the chemical refinery. 3 input chemical right here. Let's see where we can fit this. Yeah, we got plenty of room. I'm gonna put that right about here. Looks good enough for me. Alright, now we've got our organic crystals all set into place. What are we lacking on? Oh, it looks like it's just our plastics and really water? Water should be like the easiest thing to get. I think we'll have to set up some more water farms, and we'll have to set up some more water pumps and get that going again, but it's not like this area is going to get going without the plastic, and this isn't going to get going without graphite. And graphite's not going to get going until we get more coal. So lots of problems to deal with. But is that a coal? Is that coal? Nope, that's oil. But yeah, we're going to have to head to another solar system and see if we can find some more coal. I mean, we've been burying a lot of coal mines, and it doesn't feel good doing it, but yeah, for the sake of getting organized, I'm going to have to. Now, of course, the problem with getting to another solar system is getting those warp drives. So we don't have a reliable means of getting those warp drives right now. These things take that strange matter, and that strange matter is going to need to... Oh, I need that diotrum stuff. Okay, and then we gotta get particle containers. I thought I did an assembler for a particle container somewhere. Let me look around and see if I can find it. There you are. Why are you not operational? Oh, you're full. Oh, I can get you going again. I forgot to set a filter right here. Let's put that there. There we go. Now we can get some more storage out of it. Yeah. Now all the machines are running again. Okay, get a little more storage out of it. So if that's all I need is the deotruding to put this stuff, then... Oh, and then this thing, strange matter. Yeah. So all I need is the deuterium, and I should be able to get strange matter. Now, I'm pretty sure I did an assembler for that. Here's the lenses. Can't imagine I did the lenses and not the strange matter. Well, I just made a full rotation. I guess I didn't make a spot for it. Okay, let's... Oh, that's because it was next on my list. I just got done with the crystals. Now I'm going to the strange matter. I've been going kind of like this way, you know, going from column. So yeah, that's next on my list. I need to make that with a particle collider. Oh, that's also why I didn't do it, because I need a particle collider, and I also need a particle collider for the deuterium. So I think... Now, I can handle this 2 ways. I could either put a bunch of particle colliders, which actually take up a lot of power, or I could just mine this stuff directly. I think I'm going to opt for mining it directly. We've got a bunch of these orbital collectors, so why don't we just head out to the next solar system, plant a bunch of these down, and yeah, we'll be swimming in this stuff. Okay, just looking around. No deuterium. Got a little bit here, 0.04 a second. 0.14 a second. Okay, that's a lot better. I'm sure we're going to keep finding better and better ones the further out we go. Oh, I can't look any further out, but I think this is our only option here. So, plus there's some other resources in that system, so I'm going to mark that. Actually, you know what? Let's view this. Where am I heading to? Oh, there's only 3 planets. One of them's a gas giant. Let's put this one as our destination. Okay. Yeah, let's head out there and see what we got. You know, leaving our system while we're about to have another raid is probably not the wisest move. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, that's a cool looking planet. Oculus Boreas. That's a red sun. Okay, let's land here and get set up. Locate and land on a horizontally rotating planet. Interesting. I guess it is horizontal compared to the sun, wherever the sun went. Alright, let's set up our collectors. Oh, right on the equator. Perfect. And doing this is always a slow process because the planet is so big and your little drones can't quite keep up with you. So you gotta stop every once in a while, let the drones catch up, and then continue on your way. That is a planet full of orbital collectors. Very nice, very nice. Okay, glad I got that done. Man, flying around on these planets do eat up a lot of power, so be careful with that. I've been just kind of sitting here just waiting to recharge. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my sights on another planet in this system since I'm already here. Oh, look at that. We already got a ship coming in to collect. Oh, nice. Where are you going? Oh, he must be going to the first one, which is right next to me. Yeah, this one. What are you picking up? Hydrogen. I've got so much hydrogen back at home. You don't need to come all the way out here for hydrogen. Ugh. I gotta figure out why some of my planetary logistics stations aren't sharing hydrogen. Okay, over here, it looks like this one's got a massive amount of coal, as well as oil too. So this would be good to start tapping into because we need that coal, and I believe we need oil too. So oil is actually a lot rarer than coal. So, oh, because it's considered a special resource like the rest of these. Oh, I see. Just so happens our home planet has one special resource. Okay. Now, can I get over there with this low of energy? I'd like to get over there and set up a pylon for me to recharge on. Just gonna take a while, but whatever. We'll just sit here for a little bit. I really like that planet. Nice. Well, I feel like I've pretty much tapped out this planet with most of the resources that I want from it. Yeah, not too bad. Got a couple of these interstellar stations here, and I think it's looking good. So, time to head back home, I guess. I want to check on that deuterium and make sure that it's flowing in, because that's the main reason why we came out to the system here. Holy cow, we're pumping out the lenses now. Okay, that's good. Each one of these are warp drives, so that is really good. Awesome. And our deuterium is actually pretty darn full, so that is all good. Okay, I got a spot here picked out. This is where we are going to start making all of our strange matter. And since the strange matter requires the particle collider, I need a pretty good size area for it because these things are pretty big and they're slow too, so I need quite a few of them. That's gonna be a 3 input too, so yeah, that complicates things a little bit here. 8 seconds just to make one strange matter. Eesh, yeah, we got a lot of these things to make. Thinking this looks pretty good. Of course, I always miss one thing that's not powered. Shoot. There we go. Yeah, so I've got 8 per row here, and hopefully this is good enough to handle our strange matter needs. If not, I'll just take a scan of this and plop down a second one. I might be able to put a second one right here. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, I think that's good. I've already got my stuff set up here. Okay, just need to set our filters. There we go. And there we go. Okay, looks like they're all working. Make sure everything works right. Coming along here, I've got the 2 outer outputs coming down the middle right here, just like that. These things do take a long time to make, so for a minute, that's a long time. I might have to put a second one. Yeah, plus we're at 50% power, so that's not good either. Oh, I forgot in my design here that I have no room for my proliferator material, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this and bring it from the outside. Something like this and this. Okay, I'll have to plug in a proliferator somewhere. Oh, looks like we're all out of power. Man, these things suck up power like crazy. Okay. I'm just gonna add a few more dozen of these and hopefully that solves our power problem. Oh boy, this is getting out of control. I'm gonna have to solve the power situation soon. At least I've got basically unlimited of these fuel rods. Both with the production right here. I also got production elsewhere, somewhere else on this planet, as well as another production on another planet. So lots of fuel rods coming in. I should be good with that. Yeah, doing a little bit better on power. Oh, I've also got discharge going on. So let me show you what that is. So over here, I've got, of course, I've showed you my accumulators getting shipped and sent back. These are all full accumulators coming in from another planet that's creating excess power. I've got them coming in down here, and then they are discharging right here. So I can actually add a couple more dischargers if I had them. Okay, add those there. Add a few of these splitters here. Add a few splitters here. And of course, tie it all together. Ooh, achieved 300 megawatts discharge power on a planet using energy exchangers. Nice. What do we got? Oh, geez, look at all the power that we're producing just off of these exchangers. That's a lot. Okay, we're up to 90% on power. That's good. I'm gonna keep these things filled up, so I have some manufacturing of the empty accumulators on the other side of the planet, so I've just been carting them over here to this little depot and just tossing them on the inside, and then they get shipped to the planets that they need to go to. Oh, looks like we have an excess. Nice. Well, coming back over here, looks like now we're making 7 a minute, so that's a lot better than previously. And we're starting to get some in here, and we're already sending them out to wherever they need to go. Oh, I'm assuming they're going to the lenses. I forgot that I already made a module for the lenses. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, sure enough, they're right here. They are getting, yeah, they're getting shipped right here. We're making lenses. We're filling up a little bit. Okay, good. I like that. Everything is working as intended. Well, alrighty. I think that's going to just about do it for today's episode. Definitely got a lot done today. And next episode, I've got some big plans to redo a lot of stuff here. I mean, the northern hemisphere is looking good, but the southern hemisphere, it's a mess. So I want to deal with that next episode. But anyway, made another step forward on building our Dyson Sphere. So soon we can get started on it. I do hope that you guys have been enjoying this series so far. And if you have, please leave a like and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.